Bird Song by Laura E. Richards. Read for LibriVox.org by Am Lee. The robin sings of willow buds, of snowflakes on the green. The bluebird sings of May flowers, the crackling leaves between. The veery has 1,000 tales to tell to girl and boy, but the oriole sings joy, joy, joy. The pewee calls his little mate, sweet Phoebe gone astray. The warbler sings, what fun, to tilt upon the spray. The cuckoo has no song, but clucks like any wooden toy. But the oriole sings joy, joy, joy. The grosbeak sings the rose's birth, and paints her on his breast. The sparrow sings of speckled eggs, soft brooded in the nest. The wood thrush sings of peace, sweet peace, without alloy. But the oriole sings joy, joy, joy. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Blessed Are They by Rossiter Worthington Raymond. Read for LibriVox.org by Larry Wilson. To us across the ages born comes the deep word the Master said. Blessed are they that mourn, they shall be comforted. Strange mystery! It is better then to weep and yearn and vainly call till peace is won from pain, than not to grieve at all. Yea, truly, though joy's note be sweet, life does not thrill to joy alone. The harp is incomplete that has no deeper tone. Unclouded sunshine overmuch falls vainly on the barren plain, but fruitful is the touch of sunshine after rain. Who only scans the heavens by day, their story but half reads and mars. Let him learn how to say, the night is full of stars. We seek to know Thee more and more, dear Lord, and count our sorrows blessed, since sorrow is the door whereby Thou enterest. Nor can our hearts so closely come to Thine in any other place, as where with anguish dumb we faint in Thine embrace. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
The Caves by John Frederick Freeman. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. Like the tide, knocking at the hollowed cliff and running into each green cave, as if in the cave's night to keep eternal motion grave and deep, that even while each broken wave repeats its answered knocking, and with bruised hand beats again, 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 tossed between ecstasy and pain, still in the folded hollow darkness swells, sinks, swells, and every green-hung hollow fills, till there's no room for sound, save that old anger rolled around. So into every hollow cliff of life, into this heart's deep cave, so loud with strife, in tunnels I knew not, in lightless labyrinths of thought, the unresting tide has run, and the dark filled, even the vibration of old strife is stilled. The wave, returning, bears muted those time-breathing airs. How shall the million-footed tide still tread these hollows, and in each cold void cave spread? How shall love here keep eternal motion grave and deep? End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
The Deep-Sea Cables by Rudyard Kipling. Read for LibriVox.org by Ian King. The wrecks dissolve above us. Their dust drops down from afar, down to the dark, to the utter dark, where the blind white sea snakes are. There is no sound, no echo of sound, in the deserts of the deep, or the great grey level plains of ooze, where the shell-bird cables creep. Here, in the womb of the world, here, on the tie-ribs of earth, words, and the words of men, flicker and flutter and beat, warning, sorrow and gain, salutation and mirth. For a power troubles the still that has neither voice nor feet. They have wakened the timeless things, they have killed their father time, joining hands in the gloom, a league from the last of the sun. Hush, men talk today o'er the waste of the ultimate slime, and a new word runs between, whispering, let us be one. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Four-Leaf Clover by Ella Higginson. Read for LibriVox.org by M. Lee. I know a place where the sun is like gold, and the cherry blossoms burst with snow, and down underneath is the loveliest nook where the four-leaf clovers grow. One leaf is for hope, and one is for faith, and one is for love, you know, and God put another in for luck. If you search, you will find where they grow. But you must have hope, and you must have faith. You must love and be strong, and so, if you work, if you wait, you will find the place where the four-leaf clovers grow. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
A Frail Hepatica by June Fujita. Read for LibriVox.org by Winston Tharp. A frail hepatica shyly holds its fragrance beneath the fresh morning dew. So, Elizabeth. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
In Summertime by Paul Laurence Dunbar. Read for LibriVox.org by Ian King. When summertime has come, and all the world is in the magic thrall of perfumed airs that lull each sense to fits of drowsy indolence, when skies are deepest blue above, and flowers are flush, then most I love to start while early dews are damp, and wend my way in woodland tramp, where forests rustle tree on tree, and sing their silent songs to me, where pathways meet and pathways part, to walk with nature heart by heart, till wearied out at last I lie, where some sweet stream steals singing by a mossy bank, where violets vie in colour with the summer sky. Or take my rod and line and hook, and wander to some darkling brook, where all day long the willows dream, and idly droop to kiss the stream, and there to loll from morn till night, unheeding nibble, run, or bite, just for the joy of being there, and drinking in the summer air, the summer sounds and summer sights that set a restless mind to rights, when grief and pain and raging doubt of men and creeds have worn it out. The bird's song and the water's drone, the humming bee's low monotone, the murmur of the passing breeze, and all the sounds akin to these, that make a man in summertime feel only fit for rest and rhyme. Joy springs all radiant in my breast, though pauper poor, than king more blessed. The tide beats in my soul so strong that happiness breaks forth in song, and rings aloud the welkin blue with all the songs I ever knew. O time of rapture, time of song, how swiftly glide thy days along, adown the current of the years, above the rocks of grief and tears. 'Tis wealth enough of joy for me in summertime to simply be. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
In the Wings by Bliss Carman. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. The play is life, and this round earth the narrow stage whereon we act before an audience of actors dead and gone. There is a figure in the wings that never goes away, and though I cannot see his face, I shudder while I play. His shadow looms behind me here, or capers at my side, and when I mouth my lines in dread, those scornful lips deride. Sometimes a hooting laugh breaks out and startles me alone, while all my fellows, wondering at my stage fright, play on. I fear that when my exit comes, I shall encounter there, stronger than fate or time or love, and sterner than despair, the final critic of the craft, as stage tradition tells. And yet perhaps 'twill only be the jester with his bells.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Invocation by Edmund Clarence Stedman. Read for LibriVox.org by J. Lee. Thou, whose enduring hand once laid and soothed upon thy follower no want henceforth, nor toil, nor joy, nor pain, nor waste of years, filled with all cares that deaden and subdue, can make thee less to him, can make thee less than sovereign queen, his first liege and his last. Remember to the unconscious dying hour, return and be thou kind, bright spirit of song, thou whom I yet loved most of all, even when I left thee, I, now so long strayed from thy beholding, and renew thy gift to me, fain clinging to thy robe. Still, be thou kind, for still thou wast most dear. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.